Hi, my name is Mark Hanses, and I would like to introduce you to the PV Bikeworks Freak Beak tool. This is the most used tool in our shop right now. We would be quite miserable without this thing at this point. Everybody that works here would be, it's a unanimous vote. But this tool has been designed for you to get a bicycle in a work stand whether or not it has a seat post in it. If you have a cluttered seat post, reflectors, seat bags, etc., a short seat post that you can't raise it, get into the clamp, you don't even need that anymore. You can take the seat post out and put the bike in the rack. And it's a very unique patented design. These are available from QBP. They're available at Olympic Supply and soon to be in J&B importers also. But we'll show you how this unique tool works. We got two hooks in the front that adjust in and out as far as you need them to go. To get on the handlebars, you can adjust these to clear computers, headlights, anything that's really in your way. And the wider stance that you can get with these, the better, because it holds the bike more stable. You have the left hook over here that goes underneath the seat collar, just like that. And then you cinch the tool down by pulling it together with your hands. This is a real cool feature here. This is a slip lock knob. This makes it real fast to get this tool on and off the bike. So you're not spinning it like this. You can tilt it, slide it down, spin it, and after a couple of turns, it's cinched onto the bike and solid and tight. Now you can lift the bike, clamp on the tool, and your bike is in the rack. If you are servicing a dropper seat post and you wanted to install one or put a cable one or heaven forbid a hose in one or anything like that, you can just take the seat post completely out. We have a Velcro strap that goes from here to here to ensure that the hook doesn't slide the seat collar off. And in that position, you're able to pull your seat and everything out, post out, service, lace up your dropper, and put it right back in when you're building a new bike. That's also a great feature to have. You're not doing it on the floor. I go into other shops and they're all working on the floor trying to put these dropper seat posts in, which is just very, very frustrating. The tool has a lot of adjustability in the reach. You can put this on like a 22-inch frame, and you can put it on a really small, like 15, 13-inch frame bike, and it will adjust with the truss rod on here. So this main knob here allows you to adjust your initial length for whatever size bike you're going to put it on, and then you just slide the slip lock knob down and adjust that to get your cinch. Another neat feature of this is when we're bleeding brakes, I'll run it here, excuse me, because I'm not very tall. And then when the bike goes vertical, for you to bleed out your brake system, what's nice is it holds the handlebars steady and stable. They're not flopping around, and you can get all your bleeding going on here with this and not have your handlebars flopping around and driving you nuts with your syringes. Another nice benefit of this tool is that when you rotate the bike, since you're clamped in the middle of the bike, if you choose to, like this, the front wheel doesn't hit the ground anymore. When you're clamped on the seat post, you rotate the bike and the front wheel will hit the ground, which is kind of annoying. We get a lot of BMX bikes where they have a 3-inch seat post and you can't clamp on them. And sometimes it's not a size post where you have a used one to slap in there and etc. So with the BMX bikes, we just turn the seat post about 90 degrees so the horn doesn't hit this part of the tool, and then just put the tool on just like this, but over the BMX bars, of course, cinch it down and you're in the rack. So no headaches with the BMX bikes. They all fit in real quick. And we have found that using this tool is faster than clamping on the seat post. We use it for about 95% of all the bikes that we put in the rack now, and it just solves so many troubles. Sometimes it's nice to have the front end stable when you're truing a rotor on the bike or dialing in a brake caliper. Obviously, if you're putting in a fork or something, you wouldn't use this tool. You couldn't, because you got to get the fork inside the frame. But incredibly useful. It fits just about every bike that we go to put in the rack. If you have an adult trike that you're building, for instance, and you can't get it in the rack, this fits on the adult trikes to get them in the rack to do all of your surface or servicing or building a trike. We have an adapter that connects the two front halves of this tool together to get recumbent trikes in the rack, and it works wonderfully. That's something that we're going to offer in the future and have another video on that. But this is a tool that I think every shop should have a few of these, and once you've used them, you will realize how miserable you will be without having one of these. So a high suggestion. They retail for $2.99. If you are a bicycle shop, of course, you can get them for lesser price for your shop from vendors like QBP, Olympic Supply, and like it said, soon to be J&B importers. We're just waiting for them to get it in there patiently. So yeah, I would highly suggest this tool for your shop.